Hey gang, Jesse here at JG Repairs and Towing. So I've got a 2016 Chevy pickup here that I towed in the other day, and customer had stopped and got fuel, took off, thought he had bad fuel. He was pulling a fifth wheel behind this very nice truck. This truck has 82 or 89,000 miles on it, something like that. The vehicle just lost power and died going down the road. So we got it here to the shop. It's got the notorious CP4 pump on it. If you know anything about that, basically what we found was that this pump had shelled internally, contaminating his whole fuel system with metal shavings. And so we had to completely rebuild the fuel system. So we did new fuel lines, new fuel injectors, new fuel pump, dropped the tank, cleaned it out, new fuel pump, fuel sending unit in the tank, new fuel filter, water separator, all the things, flushed all the rubber lines, all that stuff to have a completely debris-free fuel system. So repair on this is going to run about $20,000 is what that repair is going to run on a vehicle like this. So we got it all back together though, and I had a emissions code where it says reduced to 65 miles an hour in 175 miles. So I was very troubled about that. Basically, one of the components of the EGR system was acting like it was stuck. It wasn't accepting our commands from the computer. So what I did, because although we had to take the EGR off to do all this work, we really didn't touch anything in the EGR system. So I was perplexed at how I now had this new problem that I didn't have before. So what I did is I dumped a can of 245 into the brand new fuel, in the brand new fuel that we put in the tank, and I did a forced regen. What a forced regen is going to do, it's going to allow the computer commands it to basically clean everything on the exhaust side, the DPF filter, all the sensors, all the filters and stuff like that. My EGR code went away, but I still had this reduced emissions warning that I was going to be reduced to 65 miles an hour in 175 miles. So I drove it about 25 to 50 miles and the code still persisted. And so I let it set overnight, fired it up the next day, still had the same issue. Let it set over the weekend, came in and fired it up, and all those codes was gone away and everything was working exactly like it's supposed to. No check engine light, no reduced emissions. So my theory of operation was, as I put the cleaner in, we did the forced regen. It allowed, so the fuel doesn't only clean on the liquid side of the fuel, but it also cleans on the exhaust side once the fuel is burned. And so as that sat in there over the weekend, it was able to get everything freed up, gum free, where everything is working like it's supposed to. I chose in this case to use 245. This bottle here treats about 45 to 50 gallons of fuel. There's some other stuff. So this actually says recommended DPF maintenance. So this is diesel fuel performance restoration. This bottle here treats up to 50 gallons. It's literally recommended to help keep your DPF and all your emissions stuff working like it's supposed to and working free. So most likely we're fixing to go on an extended test drive in this truck. Most likely what I'll do when we get done with that, I'll fill it up with fuel again and I'll actually dump that one in. That way the customer will be able to have a safe trip back to Dallas where this truck is from. There's also a diesel fuel conditioner that I'm convinced had the customer been using this all along through his maintenance services, it would have kept everything lubed up and he would not have been looking at a premature fuel system failure. So diesel's so dry these days, it just has to be to meet the emissions and stuff, and so it's necessary that extra conditioners be put into the fuel to keep the injectors working like they're supposed to and create the lubrication and the fuel pumps that they need. Hope that helps. Let me know your favorite diesel to drive, and I'll see you in the next video.